Good morning. This morning we're going to read a few verses, and we're going to look at Romans 8:19 through 22. For the creation waits with eager longing for the revealing of the sons of God. For the creation was subjected to futility, not willingly, but because of him who subjected it, in hope that the creation itself will be set free from its bondage to corruption and obtain the freedom of the glory of the children of God. For we know that the whole creation has been groaning together in the pains of childbirth until now. Creation was affected by the fall, and creation is awaiting its redemption, the new creation. There's a new heaven and a new earth coming in that way. Now, what I want to show you is a verse that connects to the atoning work of Christ and has to do with creation. You may not have thought much about the atoning work of Christ and theologically its connection to the created order outside of humanity. But listen to Colossians chapter 1, verse 19 and 20. For in him all the fullness of God was pleased to dwell, and through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether on heaven or on earth, making peace by the blood of his cross. All things. This is a statement about Jesus' atonement as staking a claim on the reordering of the universe, the reordering of all things, the reordering of things here, even outside the universe in that sense, because it's not just created in terms of material, it's also created in terms of heavenly, spiritual things. That is, there's a wholesale reordering that takes place because of the work of Jesus. Everything gets reconciled ultimately because of the work of Christ. So, what's that talking about? Well, when we go back to Romans 8, and we see that this creation is waiting in eager expectation for the revealing of the sons of God. That's a revealing of us. You'll see later on that the creation is longing for our redemption because it's sort of a tip of the hand, Paul says, to its redemption. That is, that creation is going to be restored subsequent to our own restoration. So the gospel comes to me. The gospel recreates me. The gospel gives me new life. It gives you new life. You are a new creation in Christ, and you typify in that way the macro, the new creation, that all the old will pass away, in the sense that there'll be a whole new heaven and a whole new earth, and it's bound up with this future glory that we will be able to enjoy. And so Paul here is connecting and placing our little anthology, our little essay, right? Our little essay into the broader anthology. I misused that word a moment ago. The broader anthology, the broader collection of the redemptive narrative that is a sweeping meta story of God redeeming all creation. It's a wonderful thing, and you and I get to be a part of that. May the Lord encourage you today as you see the macro nature of God's redemption story. The Lord bless you.